Hello and welcome to another Agrarian Skies. I still haven't looked up the pronunciation of that yet. Today I'm just going to go through some of the quests. I know my last one I said I'll come back when I'm ready to do ME, which I am. I've got a mob spawning there already. So I've kind of been neglecting my trees at the moment. I've had a few monsters spawning when I'm AFK. And apparently that's where the creepers are coming from. What are they doing up there? I'm stuck. Ooh. Beheading. That must be an old school lever. Don't need that anymore. I think there must be spiders still under there. So I've done a little bit of work. Oh, thank you. Where are you spawning from? Must be over there. I've updated all my power lines. Can't see. All my power lines. I've worked out that it was powering all this with what I had was taking too long, and I couldn't work out what was going on. And then I looked up that these have a maximum MJ value that they can push. So I've just changed that over to ones where you can just pump out a little bit more. I've made a few hardened cells. I've got one there, one I'll show you over there. And I did have a farm, and I can't remember if it was showing, if I showed it last time, up here for redstone, which I've changed. I can't get too close because of the sludge maker, which doesn't seem to be working again. And I've put it just down here. Done a lot of flattening. I think that's new. I haven't got to the roof yet. Oh, you're out of saplings. So basically this is an autonomous activator. I've built a few more. I've put it on round robin. I don't know why I put that in the middle, but it doesn't make much difference in the end. You are not getting the power I thought you were. Anyway, I'll deal with that in a minute. That's why I didn't want to get so close. So yeah, all that's doing is just putting down there. If I put too many saplings, it does this mines this too quickly. Are you actually doing work? You must be, because you're draining power. My farm must be eating it all up. I need to change this. I need a better fuel power source. I'm going to look into that, see what there is. At the moment, I've now made moved all the lava crucibles and more over here. Found out you can make obsidian in the Tinker's Construct. I had a look, see if there's an easy way of doing it. So I've just been using. I haven't got it on me. Some tanks. Those tanks. One water, one lava, pop it in there, and just make it then in those cube things. So that's quite handy. My redstone problem's gone away since doing the trees. Made a little something over here as well. I'll just show you this while I'm here. The main reason I put stuff over here is I'm going to have this as my main area. I think I'm going to put my ME system. Which is a storage system for those who haven't seen it before. Oh, go away. I'm going to probably put it just up here. I haven't quite decided which level I'm going to put it on. I can always move it. It's going to be a pain to move, but I can always move it a bit further. I've done a few shift click problems where I've just created loads of things. So I now have 64 plastic sheets, and I made 2 or 3 crafting benches, and apparently I just made a whole bucket load. So yeah, this here, this has 3 autonomous activators on it to make the gravel go down quicker. I should probably start at the beginning. This makes cobblestone, same as the one I had before, and all that does is dumps it straight into a pulverizer, which then dumps it straight into this activator, which is getting a bit full. It dumps it straight into that activator, and then 3 of these are pumping, quickly right-clicking. As you can see, if I can help it along even quicker. So this probably be what, like 4 would be. I wonder if you can have 5, 1 at the bottom. Anyway, and I've made some diamond chests. Diamonds are still quite rare for me, but they're a lot better. Diamond, go over there. You go like that. So every now and then I'll be coming in and emptying this out. When I found I had 64 or something, I've made it into the gravel, and then I've moved an activator to here, and I've got a block placer. See, I've got some stuff ready, ready for it. Go that and oh, come on, put that there. So just stick it in here. It'll place the block when it's broken, and I've been using the diamond hammer. Once I get enough diamonds to feel like I don't need to worry anymore, then I might just break it up and just have a few more activators on here. Let's put that in there, put that on that. So yeah, but my storage is getting a mess. I have chests everywhere. I don't know what's in what. There's a lot of duplication. Done a few more changes that I've made before I get into just getting on with the quests. Let's get rid of you. I've updated this. So you can see this is a different colour glass now because I didn't have silk touch. So move the villagers along. Just the reason for that is I saw a zombie get a little bit too close. So there's actually an extra layer of glass in there. But the major change, or 2 major changes, or 3 actually, so I should remember how many done. Added a bit more of a... Oh god, that scare's going down. Added a few more of these, so mobs at the back can wander around and can get caught. I'm going to leave this as it is, and off camera I'm going to build a better mob trap now. I don't need the villagers, but I can just leave them in there. I'm going to have it built up here, and then use travel conveyor belt, sorry, just to push everyone down. And also, this is where one of my activators come from, this works. So I've just got an item duct pumping at the top and a hopper at the bottom. It's got rid of an activator, which I could use for something else. Spiders are a pain. Always clogging it up. So I've got rid of a chest that was here. I'm getting some ender pearls. And then I have this chest, which is getting all the other drops. And now the reason I'm getting bows and a lot more heads and everything else is I've changed down here to Invenar spikes, which treat it as like a player killed it without, I think, without XP, but it won't give XP. Ooh, did not close that. So, but there's XP in there. Might have to see that. It might be leftovers from when I've been killing things. So that's kind of like the mob changes. Don't know where that went. A few of the mob changes. So up here is blank again now. Just trophies. And leftovers. I need none of that. I'd like to keep the chests. Couple chests. Let that go. So that's now customs. And okay, so I can keep going with that. So yeah, I've still got all the items I need from there. Yeah, so chopping down the house. Apparently you can keep the heads on there if you break stuff afterwards, which I like. We'll get rid of it though. So, onto the quests. Done a little prep work. All organised for once. So, got some cows. So I managed to get some leather. And now, I have a full monogon, which I will look into later because I just don't know how to use it. And here's the organised bit. All the stuff I need. go learn to skyblock. Open. No, it's not unlearn to skyblock. So for the hoarding, I have all these. I did accidentally make one of these storage ones, but I have got another one in the list just to kind of complete it. I just like doing it this way. And you're a wizard, Steve. Where did I put my sacrificial orb? Oh no. Sacrificial orb. Brilliant. So I've had to be using this a lot more. There it is. So I can do this. So Phenomenon and orb. Manual submit. I get all this. Rune of sacrifice or rune of self-sacrifice. I don't like sound of self-sacrifice. I have no idea about blood magic. Never seen anything about it. So we'll deal with the rewards in a minute. And next, let's go along here. So an ME drive, an ME controller, an ME crafting terminal. Ooh, have some glass in there. Another 1 case unit because I said I want to complete it. A precision export, an import, and that's that. So for the hoarding, open, completed, claim reward. Right, let's have a look. Punch tree gets blisters. Oh, blimey. Okay. Sand, endstone, glass, slide. Someone's gone nuts for purple. Soul sand. Oh, that's going to be a pain to make because I can't just pump it. I'm going to have to... Deep storage unit. Clouds. How the hell am I going to make clouds? Dirt. That's 4 times that. 1,000 pistons. That's going to be annoying. 5,000 ice. I could probably set that one off. And that's... The assembler? Yeah. I get some ME interfaces, that'd be nice. Okay, so now I've got that sorted. Right, controller's the main thing that's got to be powered. I remember that. Would like it to be around here. 2 greater bags. Let's just eat the lives. Ding ding ding. Do the rubber. Simple little rubber thing going on here. Graphite bars. I have no idea what that's for. There's the other storage cube. There's the rest leftover spikes. So, where am I going to put this? I was all organised, but except for where to put stuff. Right, first, actually, let's put that back before I fall down with all the stuff. It makes sense to make it as close to the power as possible. And I'm going to have items coming in from here and from there. So, probably... Now, which level do I prefer? That's where all my trees are, but I'm going to redo that. I reckon that was starting. It's kind of like I'm working my way back across and reorganising. So here looks good. So if I look for... I've got more than that. That's what I'm after. What I might do is go a level under at some point and tidy up what units I'm using. Units? Long day. Right, go in here. Well, slow day I should say. Also my birthday today. Just fancied popping on. I think my birthday's going to be more over the weekend. I don't like having birthdays midweek. Don't really get the full birthday experience having to go into work. Everyone's got other things to do. You know, you're not with your family, so you know my work colleagues don't really do much for the 4 birthdays. I got a cake though. My colleagues gave me a cake, which was a surprise. So I ate that. There's still a little bit left. What about here for the... Yeah. Put that there. What I want now is a piston. I found a little trick by accident. That's perfect. There's some redstone. There's some redstone, and I need. Gonna need those. I'm going to need a lever, which I have. So put that on my bars. I was piston, so that's going to be iron. Got some iron? There's an iron. What am I going to replace for the iron? Spider eye. And which one did I use? There it is. Iron, redstone. Get that spider eye back up, I suppose. So, here's a little trick that I didn't know you could do. I did it wrong. Go. And break this back up. And put you there. Can't you push that one? Okay. Need to eat. And I also need to remember to put my phone on silent just before I record. There we go. Actually put it on vibrate just in case I get a call from anyone. There we go. Now I've lost track of what I was doing. There's a piston. Food! That was it. Hungry. That's the tree going off over there. So yeah, I think I'm coming along quite nicely. It looks like I'm starting to get to the point where I'm going to need to do quests. Like mass quests, so I'm going to need some form of... Oh, I was probably trying to put... Oh, I was trying to push one of those. That's why. Right. The reason I'm doing this... Oh, I lost a block. Oh well. There you go. Just to hide the cabling. That's what I should have thought ahead. Use there. I think ME is multi-forge, multi-part compatible. So energy. So if I run this here, put the lever somewhere random. If I find the those, I believe I need the panels. I don't think it is compatible. So I need a hack. Is it a hacksaw? Panel. There's going to be loads of these. How do you make... There's no recipe for micro blocks. If I do at micro... So it doesn't say how to make any of these. It's going to probably be something like a hacksaw. Hacksaw. Saw. There you go. Stone saw. Flint and some sticks. Flint I can do. Give me another wand. Anything I can chuck. I've had the flux. I picked up some chests, didn't I? Here we go. ME. That, so saved me a lot of room. So it was some sticks, which, there we go. Just over make sticks. That was it, wasn't it? Oh, crud. Stone tool rod. Stone rod is... Oh, I missed that. Okay, that's fine. So how many do I need? 3. Of course, stone's not really a problem, so 1, 2. Get rid of those. Go like that. Or do that. So what I want to try... covers. That's got nice durability on it. And that's what I was after. Yeah, I have no idea it's there. I'm going to try and do this a bit. Did that just go through the cable? Yes. Okay. There we go. No idea it's there. I'm going to do a bit more of that around. I think the power I'm going to also run. See that one running there. Have it running underneath here. How's that doing? Still charging. Okay, so I have the ME, energy use, 1.2, which is fine. Next, ME drive, and some storage for my drives. Brilliant. And a crafting terminal. Item go in. And that's what I was after. Now I'm going to have to be a bit careful to begin with. Yeah. Gonna have to be a little bit careful to begin with storage. Can't just dump everything in. Probably not anyway. If I have now a chest, say one I prepared earlier, and I stick that there, and I have a import there. There's a reason behind my madness here. And have what is it called? It's made by open blocks. It's a vacuum hopper, enderite, obsidian, and hoppers. I believe I've got some hoppers in here. I have enough ender pearls to do this, I think. Yeah. How you doing? Looking good. I just want to improve the efficiency of this. I don't know why I got so many, which is the reason for changing it. But that's going to be boring work on camera.